Okay, so today is the 1st of October. On the 9th of September, I called a play on this particular stock, SII, Spotting. This is for our Stocks Predators users. We've got a closed forum for our users for me to give them help, hints and tips using the software and what I'm trading as well. And this was the journal that I put together within the Stocks Predator, and I shared with the guys at that point here, looking for a long, and then I've updated them with stop loss updates, and then finally today we've hit the fifth wave target zone on Elliott Wave, but I've given them three options to be able to manage that trade now, and I want to go through that on this particular video. So this is the platform live, the Expat Stocks Predator. I'm just going to go big on the chart here. So we had this wave 4 pullback. So during a trend, we do get some profit taking. It's natural, it's normal behavior. We can see this trend has really been going since March this year, March 2025. And at some stage, investors, traders, they just want to take profits, usually low volume, comes back down, and it actually finds support in our probability pullback zones. Now, with the Stocks Predator, we also scan for Confluence. We have an Elliott Wave scanner, and this was picked up, but more importantly, it did break one of the rules for an XBRAT trade, but it's still, we can still understand that behavior from the Elliott Wave move. But what I wanted to do was wait, and this is where the trade came in. I got a Confluence signal from the Stocks Predator from the Confluence scanner. So first of all, we got this green arrow here, which is our roller coaster, our anchor strategy, if you like. Then we had a 5-star buy and a 6-star buy hit this point here, and the bias depth heat map goes all green at this point on this candle here. Okay, so this is biased, looks at higher time frames than this daily and looks for that overall bias, and there are 6 time frames there if I just make it a little bit bigger. So what we're looking for is total confirmation there, and Confluence is like a river that the more tributaries feed to it closer together, the increased directional flow really takes it off. And this is what we've had in this particular case here. And this was the entry. And again, I shared this. I think I've made a video at some stage of it as well. I shared it in the closed forum for our Stocks Predators users. And by the way, the link for the Stocks Predator is down below in the description. So we've had this really great move up. The risk to reward, our stop was just below this previous wave 4 pivot. Our risk reward into that fifth wave target zone was 1 to 1.6. So that's a great risk to reward. 3 options now, and I'm going to talk through those 3 options. So remember, we got this entry down here. It's hit the fifth wave target zone at a 1.6%, 161% sort of increase in value from the amount that we risk. So if we've risked $1,000 here, we're literally $618 profit when it hits here. So this fifth wave target zone, the first option is just to take that profit. Take that percentage increase when we've risked that amount. That's our reward. Take it. The next 2 are trailing stops. Now, trading stop with stocks is very important to understand. There's going to be post and pre-market action. What we're really interested in is that pre-market, if you like. So if we're going to put a stop on, and I'm going to talk about the 2 different positions in a minute, and we've got to keep an eye on this pre-market. What we don't want to do is have it gap down below. Okay, so what we do pre-market is remove the order, wait for the market to open, and then place the order back on during that session. Now, conservatively, this is the red hash line. This would be our trailing stop position around about 74.26. So our anchor strategy for Confluence is the roller coaster here, and then we print a trailing stop where my cursor's following now for that. That's a conservative strategy. Now, if you are a premium member and you have the Elliott Wave indicator suite, as long as other indicators on Stocks Predator, we have what we call a 6-4 moving average high and low. It's this 6-4 moving average low which would be your more aggressive trailing stop, around 78.67. So you're over 1-to-1 risk reward with that particular trailing stop there, because this is all-time highs. Fifth wave target zones 80% of the time hit and reverse, but 20% of the time they just smash through and keep going. So what we want to do is have options to be able to give this a chance to move. For me personally, with this price action being quite parabolic, and I've got the manager, again part of the Stocks Predator, which shows me these days here have higher than average volume because there's a cyan dot above, and this is yesterday's as well. That yesterday's candle actually was a rejection of the lows. This is the low of the candle here. It's like a spinning top doji, but it rejected those lows on higher than average volume. So for me, that looks like it wants to continue. So I want to give it every chance to do that. Hence, potentially I'm going to go conservative with that trading stop position. Once I get a close up above and I clear this fifth wave target zone, I'm more likely to go aggressive. So I've got those options there with me. So hopefully that helps. If I just go out of this a second, I'm going to go to the scanner here. If I just take it off here and go to our end of day scanner, just to quickly show you the Confluence scanner. So I'm looking for 3 green. So we've got 19 stocks that were 3 green on this Confluence scanner here that look like, potential trades. I'm just going to take one example here, WWD. And again, this is a similar sort of setup. We've had this wave 4 pull back. Now we've had full confluence and we're looking for a trade up to 280. It's that simple to use. Why did I choose that one? Because we see on the Elliott wave scanner, the wave 4 only hit 4 candles ago. So I'm looking for some of those that have got confluence with those 3 green dots, but also have had a wave 4 pullback. So again, another opportunity. So please check out the links below for the Stocks Predator. Get involved. Remember, there's 2 separate types of, there's the basic with the scanner, the Confluence scanner. Then if you want the Elliott wave scanner and all the extra indicators and everything like that, there's the premium. So check out that link. This is a fantastic tool for stock swing trading and investing, also ETFs.